Peace, what's going on, y'all? So yesterday, day one in KEMET was amazing. Was able to go see some great things. Ate dinner at the Great Pyramids, went shopping, found the arcane, found a bunch of stuff. It was just all around dope experience, bro. So today, I'm hoping after breakfast and things, the tour guide and the friend is going to be bringing us to another pyramid that we've never gone to, or shoot, I've never gone to at all, but G personally have never gone to. And yeah, I'm just looking to just keep growing, get some dope pictures, get some dope footage, and tap in. So, setting up my stuff now. Got my joint over here. About to get ready. About to get strong. And just keep doing what we're doing. So if you look out, this is the view. Cairo Airport. Dopeness. Cool. All around. Yes, sir. Salute. Peace. So right now I'm just prepping in the morning. Getting my stuff together. My weapons of execution today would be these things with my bag and device. This is the absolute most important thing, aside from documentation, of course. Something's telling me to bring this body cam thing. I'm gonna try to do a little interview. I have this just to, just get a bunch of B-roll footage. I have 3 charged batteries. I have my memory cards, even though I'm using the micro SDs. Those are there. I got some Egyptian air toothpaste and a knee brace. And then my book bag. And then, of course, I have to bless and prepare my staff that I picked up yesterday for this occasion as I'm going to this pyramid, and then filling the red and white. It's supposed to be purple. I feel like, no, I gotta stick to what I said. I felt purple. That's what I felt. That's what I have here. It's purple. Red and white. It's definitely indicating the respect for the uniting of upper and lower Kemet, but I come from purple people still. No disrespect at all. But anyhow, yes, I have these things, and I'm gonna be, heading over to, they call it the Red Pyramid. So I'm about to just get up, shower, just taking a moment to reflect. Again, just looking at the skyline, airplanes coming in. This was an experience, man. Like, as wild as it is out there, man, Cairo got some, there's some stuff going on out there. It's a busy city. And to keep up with this is next level. This is New York City on steroids level. And I'm quite sure that a lot of other cities throughout the world, Mumbai, probably Rio, yeah, a couple spots out here probably just as intense. I could only imagine how it's like in where did I fly into? In Turkey. It was absolutely wow. That band came super close to hitting that other one. But that's what it's like out here, man. You just got to be on your toes and just be ready to go, and just keep it legal, bro. Because there's checkpoints, people stopping, searching with dogs, metal detectors, not necessarily confiscating and going through your stuff. I guess moving with a tour guide and everything helps out. But yeah, they don't mess around out here, man. So for anyone traveling out, hey, look, just make sure you got everything that you're supposed to have, and keep the stuff that you're not supposed to have away, because folks ain't playing out here in the world. Don't play with your freedom. Much love at night. I'm gonna get ready. Peace. So I'm inside this dope restaurant in the morning. I'm getting my grub on in the AM. Y'all know how it is. I shouldn't be eating this morning, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So, God bless me. I gotta hurry up because they're waiting for me in the lobby by 8:30. But you know I'll be moving on like by till our time. First I was saying I wasn't hungry, but then said, wait a minute now. Fresh veggies, right? That's what I'm using to empower myself. Ooh. That jalapeno was hot as hell. God darn. I brought these down. See? I gotta try to cleanse my staff with it. I just gotta find the location and get some fire, because I ain't got none. It'll come. I'm not too worried about it at all. I gotta watch that red pepper. I feel like that red one got me hot. Jalapeno is good. That one right there, I don't know about it either. If the jalapenos packing that punch, I can only imagine the other. But I could imagine having a job, not necessarily like these pilots, but a couple of times throughout the year traveling. I would be willing. I almost don't want to eat that fish. It's probably good, but fish in the AM? Nah, but I'll tell you what, this cauliflower and potato, I didn't get potato, I just got the cauliflower. Bruh, lovely. With the Chinese greens, slamming. It's mainly in mushroom sauce. Nobody bothering me. Like I said, I ain't got a lot of time though, because I gotta go up. I ain't sweating that I didn't get service. They ain't come service me. I ain't want them to. Low key, mad discreet, but bright and wide in the open. Leave the brother alone. Just want to eat in peace. And that's what I got. So, I'm gonna catch y'all when I'm out of here. Peace. So yeah, man, just had breakfast like a champ. Look at this. They got some dope spots up in here, man. Hotel is lovely. The La Meridian. China Red. I don't know what this means in China, but... or Chinese, Mandarin, I don't know. But maybe it's something powerful. Who knows? So we're gonna meet in the lobby 8:30. I'm gonna go grab my computer equipment and see what the pyramids hold today. But like I said, I gotta clean this guy. I have to. Dope experience, bro. Oh, so that means there's no way. 11:11? 8:20, about to say. It's too early for 11:11. We're gonna see how this joint opens up. Oh, I gotta use my card. There it is. You gotta use your card to go up. It's sitting there like, wait, why that joint not moving? Yeah, 310 is this way. So yeah, we're gonna see how this joint turn out right now. About to go to these lovely step pyramids. Film, document, question, whatever the case may be. So I'll catch you when we get with the Egyptologist and tour guide. Peace. What is the distance to this place?
Well, we will be there maybe 40 minutes to an hour.
Oh, okay.
According to
The traffic.
Cairo is tricky sometimes.
Oh yes, I've seen. And is filming okay?
Yeah, filming.
Filming is okay? Okay, good.
The places will need it not to do. I will let you know.
Okay.
Unique, master MD. I rhyme so sacredly for only one reason. That's the godliness. The mic a good split from razor sharp lyrics. My spirit has been blessed. A higher conscious thoughts with the mind of Christ in the microphone. We march like deities, and the flow comes so seriously. Mics are like rhymes of energy. Impact eclipses to a newborn star. Hip hop comes in the form of tracks, heavenly beats and holy bars. And I dodge MCs like zigzag, ziggalore. This rhyme is so potent, whip MC's ass without hoping. I'm receiving signals from jaw, and that's because my mind is open. Born raw is bright like the son of God. So respect this new being. Battle for life the days of my semen. I've been around for eons, and like an ancient star, my soul is gleaming, 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 gleaming.
It's energy and light, y'all. We bring that God degree and MC through the mic, y'all. Let me see you get hype, y'all. Come on and clap your hands. We snatch souls in the mic, bro.
I'll be that name, the kingdom come and will be done.
Man, so I'm here. We're about to take this walk. This is baffling.
The way I construct the formula, my competition suffer massive meltdowns like boilers. I'm on your technique, I got your moves down perfectly. Strain brains the same way my mom was giving birth to me. Bring it back like courtesy, this courtesy a hop hip. Vent rock scripts, you can't come cause you cockless. Propless, the world ain't gon' never feel your campaign. Can't explain why your game hurting like handsprings. Versus sour like mixing tang and salt water. Thoughts caught ya like war zone struck by enemy mortar. I'm the author, incredibilistic metaphysics, my linguistics. I test your stamina just like Olympic scissors.
This is the first full constructed pyramid in all of Kemet. The first full. And we're walking towards it. first full pyramid of all its empire. This is insane.
Peace family, looking to take your brand, artistry, or business to the next level? At V2G Multimedia, we specialize in creating digital biographies, stunning, interactive PDF flipbooks designed to showcase your story, services, or products in a professional and unforgettable way. But that's not all. When you work with us, your biography gets a permanent feature on our affiliate platform, the Biosphere, where it gains ongoing visibility as our community continues to grow. Ready to elevate your presence and connect with a broader audience? Visit v2gmultimedia.com for updates and consultations on how we can bring your story to life. Now, back to the video.
It's energy and light, y'all. We bring that card to bring your MC through the mic, y'all. Let me see you get hyped, y'all. Come on and clap your hands. We snatch songs in the mic, bro. It's energy and light, y'all. We bring that card to bring your MC through the mic, y'all. Let me see you get hyped, y'all. Come on and clap your hands. We snatch songs in the mic, bro.
The one in the middle, it was a massive square and a small board left there. So they didn't reach the perfect angle. They didn't reach to the perfect perspective. They didn't reach to the core, to the base. And then he asked from his architects to build him the second pyramid. They built him the second pyramid, and they made a couple mistakes. The first mistake, the floor itself, the ground itself, they didn't reach to the rock ground, which is hold the body of the pyramid itself.
Otherwise, it could collapse.
Exactly. The second, the angle. They start the construction with a very sharp angle, 58 degrees. And then halfway, they realize if they keep going with the 58 degrees, the pyramid will reach at least 130 meters. And this is way too much for what they believe. The second problem, when they reach halfway, the pyramid start to sink because they didn't reach, as I said, to the stable floor, to the rock floor that can hold the weight of the pyramid. So when they reach halfway and the pyramid start to sink in the sand, they decided to modify. They modified the angle of the construction itself. First, they modified to 43. Second, they reached to the perfect angle, which is 52 degrees. 52 degrees in the upper part of the pyramid give the pyramid the bend shape you see. From that, how many years they took to build the bend pyramid? 14 years.
14 years?
Yeah, 1-4. And obviously, when they realized this is not gonna work, Sneferu asked from them to be prepared to build the bend pyramid, because this is not gonna be holding the proper place to have the mummy or have the pharaoh's sarcophagus and the pharaoh's effigy.
So
you believe they were burial tombs?
Me?
I don't believe that. I mean, it's okay. I just
Understand. The thing is, the pyramid, and recently, only a lot of people. There is two things. There is one more thing which made me think the pyramid started.
So, something's pulling me to just come over here and just walk through and just look and inspect and think about this whole thing, about how massive this is. How massive this is. And I know we've done some amazing things before. I don't know, man. For whatever energies may be here, once again, I'm a son. Even Ogun's dogs here. Oh no, the dogs, no. They're just getting out the way. Surviving in this heat. Originally I was about to break out, get ready to cock and hit one of them, but they just want to be left alone too, man. They out here trying to survive in this. And they are. So I said I was just coming out. Forgive me for any energies that are buried under that I may be stepping over and on. I don't mean any disrespect, for I don't know 100%. All I know is that I was pulled to come here. What is it that I need? Whether it's just to see, whether it's just to feel, I can't say. But I'm not overly, whatever's in my highest form development, the mothers know. And if the mothers pulled me here, that's why I'm here. And I come representing that, and that's all. And if it's family members, ancient energies, I am not the enemy. I am not one of those that are against you and have ever been against. And I respectfully pray and hope that you live on, thrive on, and just build. Funeral processions. Here in KEMET, 2025. And direct. Alright. Heading back. Alright, I'll catch up with you. I'm gonna just walk slow.
This is for those individuals. Maybe lives are hard. God is waiting on you too. Gotta play this game of life. All of this is a mirage. This is for those individuals. Maybe lives are hard. God is waiting on you too. Gotta play this game of life. All of this is a mirage.
Yo, so you take what you can or get left behind the lines. Walking tireless through sandstorms, hands against the time. Bending rhymes and I know every man gotta stand with this design. Things will only get better once that seeps into your mind. Most heads trying to ride with their seats in the recline. When their peeps are in decline, in the bond they can't unwind. Walking past the same ops, you forgot that's your other. Laying in the pool of plasma, what if that was your mother? I know you gotta see these same things I've discovered. Like 2003 back when I was at Rutgers. The powers that's among us bring the lightning and the thunders. Your people still standing when this planet's been plundered. Numbers high, numbers low, teachers still come and go, but you still control the wheel. This is your Truman Show. All you gotta do is see it, don't believe it cause it's yours. Like the Wu said, I'm repeating who is
This is for those individuals.
Maybe lives are hard.
God is waiting on you too. Gotta play this game of life. All of this is a mirage. This is for those individuals.
Maybe lives are hard.
God is waiting on you too. this is a mirage. Yo, talk to us, man.
So Ahmed, this one is the complete,
That is the first complete pyramid in the history of Egypt.
the first
As far as we know.
As far as we know.
Yeah.
Human record, we'll say. That's what we could say? Human record.
For us, this is the first complete pyramid shape.
And what's the name? Was there a particular name that they gave it?
Now we call it was the house of Sneferu.
The House of Sneferu.
Yeah.
Do you know what Sneferu means?
Sneferu, this is the name of the Pharaoh, the father of Khufu, the owner of the Great Pyramid.
So he's the father
Yeah.
of
This is the person.
Khufu.
Yeah.
His father built this.
Yes.
Oh, I thought he was the son. Oh.
And it used to have a white limestone cover, just
Yes.
like Khufu's pyramid, but unfortunately it's been taken, reused to Bel Cairo. There is all the stones you see on the sides, on the floor there, and here. This is being the stones which used to base the outer cover.
And again, this is the father that built this.
The father of
And then
Khufu.
the son built the other,
Great Pyramid.
the Great Pyramid.
Yeah. Getting through the entrance, you will go through the corridor. The corridor, it's 60 meters long, 62 meters long. And they have the same, remember this number, it's 27 degree. The slide,
Yes, like the angle.
the angle
Yes.
of the corridor, it's
27 degrees.
It's the same angle of the causeway of the second pyramid, and it's the same angle of the causeway which is connecting the Sphinx with the second pyramid. 27 degrees.
27 degrees.
And then you reach to two waiting rooms, they call them, and then wooden steps that take you to the main room, which have a sarcophagus of steps.
See what?
We found a mummy inside, as a body inside that, but actually with the examination we discovered it's been inside the pyramid like 1,000 years after a snip. So it's had no connection.
Exactly. Which goes back to like the mountains who were building these things. They did that afterwards.
So we go in and then come out and you could take pictures and stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the meeting will be on the bus, huh?
Yeah.
Here, 100%. Here, the pyramid itself is much bigger. So that's, you have the bus, take you upstairs.
Walking on up, moving on up. Got a nice little exercise. Just take your time, bro. These steps are new architecture.
Yes.
Got it. They must have been levitating, bruh. In this heat, woo-wee. Take your time. If you ain't in shape, you probably ain't gonna make it up the grades. Breathe through your nose.
Very weird connection between this pyramid and Ramadan.
Which is?
Every time I was here, it was Ramadan.
tell y'all what, this is not for the faint of heart.
At all.
You gotta be serious. It's all good though.
So do you think there is a good timing march to that spiritual trip? Certain number, certain timing.
Oh, wait.
Why all the time is connected?
Yes.
Last 3 times I was here, it was Ramadan. And then
Hey, how are you?
took
How are
it
you?
Welcome, my friend.
to my colleague by the entrance.
Oh,
And mind you had trees in the way.
Oh, that's what that was you gave me?
Yeah.
good.
Good.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
See you at the bus.
Where from?
Thank
New
you.
Jersey, back in the States.
Okay.
But I'm from the universe. I'm everywhere. Universal native.
Are you ready for this one?
Yeah, this is cool.
There's somebody coming up. Is there enough space?
استنى اللي جايين ولا ايه؟
لا 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 عادي هم نازلين كمان ده حتى كمان نازلين
Easy, just 2 هم نازلين ولا طالعين؟
نازلين
كله
Yeah, I'm just. I turned on my. What's the name? I'm trying to film it. Yeah, just focus on what you're doing, Robert. Coming through. First pyramid. First complete pyramid. My brother Sneferu. Probably my great uncle or somebody.
I'm telling you. My homie. I like that you had that light on though.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I did?
But maybe your thing was lighting it up for me. Or maybe, I don't know what it was.
That's better?
Yeah, we gotta take this off. 1 second. It's just too hot.
Can you still see?
I'm good. Oh, that's much better. It's a little easier.
This is why I said, faint of heart, they ain't coming through here.
Yeah, there's a couple that are like craziness. You gotta, yeah.
Well, how many do we go through like this?
Many.
Not many.
No, the Serapeum, honestly, it might not even, because the middle pyramid has this, but we're not going inside of there. Saqqara has more of a tunnel thing.
Just don't do the Richard Pride, I mean, Lord. Wow, this is a far. They stopped, oh, he must be tired.
Yeah, because imagine coming back up.
I feel like going up might be easier.
Yeah, just remember what it feels like to go up. Hello.
Maybe I can. You okay?
Okay.
Is it almost there? That's the end almost there?
Yes, evet.
Were you waiting for us to come down?
For maybe 4 meters.
4 meters?
Last.
I don't know what that is, but I do feet.
30 steps.
30 steps?
40 steps.
Thank you.
Maybe 50.
We shouldn't ask.
This is no joke.
No, it's not.
But
It's good. For my exercise today.
he didn't want me to bring my staff, and I said no. It's right there. So now we step up. Pull through. I don't know why it smells like urine, but wow. I'm in the middle of the first pyramid. 5,000 years. Little kid from Passaic, New Jersey. 07055. Those stairs now. I don't know what lies in there, but I got my jet ready, just in case. Nice exercise. I feel like I've done this a bunch of times before. It's not too bad. Oh, you waiting for someone else? How you doing? That's why you gotta breathe out the nose, not the mouth. You gotta breathe from the nose, not your mouth. Good breathing. It does smell. All right, let's see. All right, here we go. Kind of got jelly legs, but I have to do it. Jelly legs. Wearing all white in the middle of a pyramid. Top of my hat probably has a little dust on it. I gotta see. And this is it. Oh, Saturn, absolutely. Yes, healing the blood. Yo, y'all talk about a workout. Y'all better not skip your legs day coming to this pyramid. I'm telling you right now, I don't care what anybody say, that's a workout. My lungs are fine, I'm not too thirsty. But coming, ooh, I tell you what, if you got asthma, or if you're kind of semi-claustrophobic, or you have back issues, hernia, someone like any of those kinds of ailments, I would definitely tell you be cautious or don't go down, because even receiving medical help in an area like that, I could only imagine. I could only imagine. Like, yeah, 4 or 5 minutes. definitely not for the faint of heart at all. Bruh, I don't know what kind of humans did this. I don't know what kind. To go through that, deal with that. Peace. So look, I'm gonna take this moment to reflect on just the experience thus far of what I've been feeling, what I've been gathering, what's been coming to me, how I've been building. And I'm not even trying to sound like, oh man, this guy went out there and got some cosmic wisdom or anything like that. It's just, it just feels different, you know? Reading about things that I've always have wanted to be a part of, that I've always wanted to do, that I've always wanted to see. Having dreams, having discussions, writing it in rhymes, hearing MCs refer to some of these sites and these locations in their verses. Knowing the mystery, knowing the history, knowing the inspiration, knowing how long ago, how ancient, how important, how innovative, all of that. And then now coming here and also understanding and also explaining to people that there's no separation from Kemet or Egypt, from Africa or Akabulan. Kemet is in Africa. Kemet is here. Kemet is an important part and plays an important role, as well as Nubia and the Kushite empires. And there's this separation that I've heard and I've seen from people here, and then also, you know, online and just in different places. And I don't know, whatever theories or whatever sort of things that people want to put out there to explain why that's the case, I'm not even entertaining that. It's more just me knowing that me coming out here for myself, not for anyone else, me coming out here for myself just gives myself the confirmation. The that's the DMX sound right there. Like, you know, I was walking through market in downtown Cairo, went shopping, picked up this wonderful Ankh cane that you see to the left of me, and I didn't say it, I didn't do it. I'm just out there. I'm being myself. The way I am now is the same way you see me on screen with the hat on. This is me going out there. Nothing different. Filming with the GoPro that I have here, and just walking the streets. And you know, they'll sell you anything out here, bro. These are master salesmen, and they have a way with words. What did my man say? I went past the one market and he said, "Excuse me, brother, I don't know what it is that you need, but I have it in my shop for you." And I was just from there, I was like, yo, I gotta go check out this dude. Granted, I didn't buy anything, but just that he sold me on just how, like, these dudes they got a way. People will sell you anything out here, bro. They, you know what I mean? Go, you want a picture? Go with your camera, take the picture, and to be like, pay me. And you're like, well, they pay me. and just keep going. Or, you know, they got a bracelet. They'll walk up to you and be like, here, you want? Thank you. And you're like, what? Here, you're welcome. Thank you. And like, no, I don't want to hear nothing. And try to put it in your hand. He's like, oh, no, you just. So I just realized I'm giving, you know, the roster fist bump. Thank you. Peace. And just keep it moving. No, thank you. But I appreciate it. Boom. And just, you just got to walk and be steadfast in whatever it is that you're doing or going. And don't feel any kind of way about it, because then you play into the emotions. Then they become sharks. Then they start coming because they know eventually they're going to break through. They're persistent. That tenacity is what I'm talking about. But anyhow, it's going through the markets. And that particular brother, as well as others, you know, said, oh, man, where are you from? You must be from Nubia. You must be from Nubia. You know, the beard and the nose. Just like, okay. You're the Black King of Africa. Black King of Africa. I ain't saying it. And I'm not saying that I am the Black King of Africa, because I am not. All I'm saying is individuals are saying these things to me. So I know if other folks come here, or when other folks come here, the same things are going to be said about them. I'm not saying that that's what I'm looking for, but that is from people who live here in Cairo, referring to me, a brother from 07055 Passaic, New Jersey, that's here to just, I was looking for a cane and some oil, and just to see what was there. Oh, and some white gear. I did buy one particular thing. I think my man got me and stuff. I was like, I support it though, but whatever. I'm here for that, and just picking up some things, checking out the culture, you know, absorbing. Another thing, real quick, yo, there's mad dogs out here, bro. Like, I'm talking about mad dogs. Now, granted, they're not pits and Rottweilers and King Corsos and all those other things, but there's a lot of dogs. And, you know, that whole Ogun energy, I'm just walking through. None of them bother, but they're just there. Like, they're part of the entire experience. They're all over the place. Just, you know, it's kind of sad to see how they're just there. You know, hungry, thirsty. Hat just laying down in the shade under cars. Real talk. As a matter of fact, today I went to the Red Pyramid, right? Which is, I think he up at the name is Sneferu. Is the Sneferu is the father of Khufu, and Khufu built the Great Pyramid, but Sneferu worked through, from my understanding, 3 pyramids, and to that last completed one, the Red Pyramid, is the one that I climbed down today into the chamber and everything. But yeah, we went there, and I was out doing what I'm doing now, just talking and, you know, doing, you know, a moment to reflect. And when I went out, bro, just 2 dogs, just I ain't even see them. They were just like blended in with some of the rocks and boulders that were there in the path, and I was away from the pyramid, and they just popped up, and well, like almost like felt like I was about to be surrounded by a pack. But first, I startled. The dog was startled too. Like, hey, what you doing out here? I'm like, what you doing out here? That was like the energy. And then the dog kind of just looked like, bro, I'm just trying to live, man. I didn't want to get attacked. And I jumped up on the rock, said a couple words, and then I jumped down and just kept walking. Not jumping out of fear, but just I was lifting up, because if they gonna come, I'm gonna kick, is what I'm thinking. But I had my dog whistle. I ain't want to blow it. I could have done that. Just like, yo, I'm not here to bother you guys. I'm just here to absorb what I'm here to absorb and drop off, let go. And that was it. And they respectfully bounced. Found another rock. No barking, no attacks, nothing. They ain't even come sniffing, looking for food. It was nothing. Like, and in my head, I'm thinking, like, how are these animals out here? How are they even surviving out here, man? This is wild. But anyhow, say all that to say, to come, to see, to get treated, to get blessed, to be, in a sense, like uplifted through a form of just acknowledgement of knowing who you are, knowing what I am, and feeling that, and truly like intaking it. Was that I was powerful. It was small, subtle, and it just came from two individuals that I was least expecting it from, just walking the markets, and I didn't even buy anything from them. It's just they just kept asking, where are you from? Oh, from Jersey and everything. Oh, Then I was like, well, where are you from? I'm from all over. I'm universal native. Oh, you look like a Nubian with the beard and everything. I'm like, in this life, I've never been to Nubia that I recall, but I will go there and I will see. But I do look at those walls, and when I see those brown folk and those melanated individuals, like, yeah, they do kind of resemble me and some of my family members. The cheekbones, like, oh, that look like auntie right there, you know? Saying, this ain't to go be bragging about stuff. Bow down, I'm the king. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, man, like, feel empowered about yourself. You have things to offer, and you better believe that there are people out here that want to know who you are, what you represent, what you do, what you bring to the table, how you get down, your thoughts, your story. Just share, like what I'm doing now. And, you know, I'll get into the whole process of the buildup of me even coming down, or coming over and coming across and making it out to KEMET. And, you know, all of the things that were taking place is a story in itself. But I'll share that. But I said I wasn't going to stop. I tried to get to Mother Africa several times before. And as my brother Nam would say, the forces of hate, there was some blockages, but it wasn't by way of me. But I'm glad, I'm thankful, I'm truly thankful that it did not happen the way that I was forcing it and feeling upset and angry and questioning and all of this other stuff behind it. I'm thankful for whatever and whoever watches over, orchestrates, divine time and alignment, all of that. Speaking of which, we didn't time any of this. We didn't do any of it. But exactly at 11:11, I was in that king's chamber when my alarm went off that I always align to. And that experience is an experience for self, but I'm just saying, all within divine timing. So when you're moving at your pace, when you're moving the way you're supposed to be moving, to your rhythm, to your arrangement, to your orchestration, to your thoughts, to your goals, to your plans, to your own inner motivation, things are going to get out of your way and be pulled, snatched away. And some of it sometimes may feel like it's a negative experience, but just if they say trust the process, that one, like that saying, just trust and know that is all going to work out eventually. And I'm living proof of that, which is why I'm sitting here building, discussing, and showing, and just sharing really my personal experience in all of this. And I don't know what the takeaway is going to be for others. You know, I wanted to get my microphone and hook it all up, and I said, I don't want to do all that work. You know, so I'm hoping the audio is good enough for you all to just vibe with. And if there's anything that I could share with my very little limited experience in being here in KEMET, then I'm willing to do that, because some of the folks that I'm with and will be meeting and had conversations and extensive conversations with like this Egyptologist today, Ahmed, who's going to be, you know, touring with us and going around and showing us all the sites and, you know, giving us the breakdown and everything. You know, I had a great conversation with him and asked him some questions, and I'm going to be asking some more questions, but these questions that I'm going to be asking him are going to be wild. So I gotta go. I'm gonna break out. I got y'all. One love. Peace.